Welcome to TYTSports. Francis Maxwell here, bringing you the final analysis from today's round of 16 clash between Colombia and Uruguay. All teams today that competed were South American, which meant it was such a fast-paced game today. Specifically, the Brazil and Chile game was one that was one to watch. I mean, it got the excitement going, and this game continued on. Colombia and Uruguay, both teams that love to attack, put the pressure on each other. Obviously, Uruguay without the biter that is Suarez, and Colombia with players to watch out there like James Rodriguez. And my God, did he steal the show today. The first goal from this young man, only 21 years of age, it was groundbreaking. A wonder strike, a belter, as we'd call it in Scotland. The keeper could only do, he got a slight touch to it, but my God, when he controlled it, I mean, those soccer fans out there, when you understand the technique of hitting the ball on a volley is very complex. But to take the ball on your chest with your back to goal, and in one movement, swivel and hit it first time on the volley in off the bar. It was phenomenal. It's going to go down in the history books as one of the best World Cup goals we've seen. You can mark my words on that. And Colombia continued to impress. Uruguay looked like they were helpless up there. Cavani tried to pull some strings, but there really wasn't nothing. Uruguay looked helpless. And Colombia capitalised on that 5 minutes into the second half. Cuadrado headed it down for Rodriguez. Right man, right place, and he's just the face of this nation. Put in his second goal and puts him at the top front runner for the Golden Boot right now with 5 goals. And Colombia make history, the first time they've ever made the quarterfinals of this tournament. And with this team, you never know what can happen. It sets up a mouth-watering game between Colombia and Brazil. The team that I had tipped to win it in Brazil, and the team that I had tipped to be the underdog to go far in Colombia. So it seems like it's a win-win situation for me, and it will be interesting to see both teams going at it. It will be a phenomenal game. The Turk, without doubt, Rodriguez, I mean, it's just, it's hard to describe, but you just have to look and see the goal for yourself. It left me baffled, to say the least. And the jerk, Suarez again. I think this is got to be a record breaking, right, Jason, to give the same player 3 jerks in one competition, and he's just going to keep getting it for me because you could tell how disheartened Uruguay were. They didn't have that final edge, like that final cutting edge in the second half or anything like that. Anything around the box, it just looked helpless, and they missed that world-class talent in Luis Suarez, and all they could do was just hit it up to Cavani and hope. And I hope Suarez is really proud of himself. And next time, obviously, he needs to rethink his actions because Uruguay, you never know what could have happened with him in the team. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, round of 16 games between Netherlands and Mexico. It'll be interesting to see how the Mexicans come up against the in-form Netherlands. But stay tuned for more action.